Hello everyone, Brachiosaurus227 here, and I thought I'd put out a video talking about my top 5 favorite NERF magazines. Now, if you live under a rock and you don't know what NERF magazines are, they are the ammo cartridges that go into these kind of blasters. Blasters that take mags. But I don't think I need to tell you that. Now, magazines come in all shapes and sizes, and there's something for everyone. But these are just my top 5 personal favorites because they're the ones I find myself using the most. The blaster I'm going to be using to test these out was the one you just saw earlier, a Strife with a AccuTrooper stock. I think that's a pretty cool combo to showcase these mags with. In 5th place is the 6-round magazine, specifically this yellow one. It's my favorite version from the long shot. I just really love this color. The reason I like 6-round mags a lot is because they are very small and compact. You have a decent enough amount of ammo and a very small package. So say you want to just have a more smaller profile, you totally can. Or if you're running something on a sling like a Strife, it's much better to have a smaller magazine in it at the time if you want to use a magazine-fed blaster as a secondary. It's also easy to carry a bunch of these around. I really like 6-round mags, and I think they are very underrated and underappreciated. These batteries aren't that great. You may not be surprised at this 4th placement because it is a fan favorite mag, but I have the 10-round banana mag. Now, the reason I like this is not for practicality, it's just because this is a great display mag for a lot of blasters. When you're showcasing a blaster or displaying a blaster, this is just an absolute beautiful and perfectly designed mag, and it gives your blaster a really nice and sleek look. And that's the only reason I like it, because it looks cool, not because it is very practical. However, you can totally use these. They aren't the most practical or not as practical as 12-rounders. They are definitely cooler, and that's just on there. They're on there for style points. That's it. My next favorite is the 18-round drum mag. Now, this is definitely an odd placement, but if you know about this, then you know this is an amazing mag. Now, it's kind of rare because it only went with the Alpha Trooper and I think maybe in a separate pack. But why do I like this so much? Well, it's an 18-round mag, except it's very compact and way more compact than it looks. Let me show you this in comparison. Here's a 6-round mag compared to this thing. It's small. The 18-round drum mag is tiny. For 18 rounds, is absolutely amazing, and it allows you to hold a lot more ammo without having your length go too down. And it's kind of nice for certain situations and very practical. And since you don't have as much ammo in this drum, it's a lot more reliable than most other NERF drums. My choice for 2nd place is going to come as a shock to most of you. These things, the Busby connector mags, or whatever these are called, these mags are amazing because they are so highly modular. You can connect as many mags as you want. Now, it's not practical to connect too many mags, but up to 3 mags, and you have a lot of ammo and not too big of a profile. There's also the 8-rounders, which are a little more compact, but they are still compatible. And this is really cool because now you have multiple ammo choices, and if you configure the mags right, it doesn't get in the way at all. And it's really practical just to flip these around and use them in different capacities. Out of ammo, flip around. Oh. I really like these mags, and they are just really insanely practical for what they are, and despite being a gimmick, they do a really good job at delivering on the premise. You have faster reloads, which just makes these really cool and practical and really overlooked. These are my 2nd favorite mags for a reason. These are awesome, and I definitely use these all the time. Alright, we are at 1st place, and I'm going to do this as an honorable mention because this is kind of the same as my 1st place, but this is the Busby 20-rounder. This is just a 20-round magazine. It is compatible with NERF. It came out back in the older era of Busby with like the Brute and the Sentinel, and it was a really cool option at the time. It's a great magazine, but they aren't very common to find, and they don't necessarily aesthetically look the best. So they're only really good if you have a bunch of them. Otherwise, they kind of don't make it the cut. But they're similar enough to the number one place that I thought I'd make a mention of them. And I think we all know number one is the 18 round stick mag. Now this could be the clear mag. The clear variant's obviously the coolest, but this could be the clear mag. It could be this mag. It could be the solid orange one. It could be any mag. They're just so great. Yes, the 18 rounder drum is shorter, but it's not as slim. So this definitely does have quite the advantage. And it also means you can carry a lot of these on you. And they're just solid mags overall. They're just the greatest mag. It's a good amount of ammo, not too much, not too little. It's pretty well sized. And it makes these mags absolutely just perfect. Yeah, these mags are absolutely amazing, and they obviously deserve the number one spot. But those are my top 5 Nerf mags. These are all great mags and all great mag options, and these are personally the ones I like the most and I use the most. I know some of them aren't conventional, and some of them you're like, what? That's a weird placement. But honestly, I just had to put them in there because I find them very useful. If you don't find them useful, that's fine, but I really do find them useful, and I'm going to put them in there. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
My junk drawer, my junk drawer. So many things, I don't know what they're for, but I won't let it go. No, I will add more useless little things to my junk drawer.